preparing themselves for the hit. Lots of players towards A, at least that's a bonus. Ace is going to be into a bit of a rough start if he doesn't land it, but he does. Great stuff from Ace, good beginning, backs away, and he's kept this together.
Yeah, Moose is still the insurance policy backed by those boxes as well, so Ace is going to try to throw himself into the situation, make something happen, but it will fall onto Moose, who gets the job done, but a little delay allows Adren to trade straight back, and now Jonji has to clutch. So Pistol starts off well, and it is going to come down to this. Bomb planted, both T's on site, and one of them has been dealt with. It is just Hobbit. And it is just Hobbit. Hits the headshot right away, and Gambit find their pistol. Formation when executions come forward from a team like Gambit, but he's now not going to head. Fitch is just very quick on that entry from Palace, catches him next to the ticket booth, and the A site does fall very quickly. With the Molotovs keeping Moose out of the gunfight, he can't stop this. And so it's an after plant straight away, and Hobbit's already found a frag towards spawn.
Moose, what more can you do here? Still got utility. He's trying to back away one of the things. I don't think anyone's going to chase that far. I don't know. Gambit, I guess if you're going to be aggressive, you're going to go all out, right? But Mo's going looking, going to get the AWP up. That's nice little free pick up there for him. And Dazzle, does Mo know this? Did he see Dazzle then? I'm not sure. Oh, he definitely saw enough of him. Mo there, perpetually aware, and the last man standing, obviously for Rise Nation, is Moose, carrying away. Not much more to be done for him, and 4 alive this time for Gambit, far cleaner. And even though they have been having these kind of close rounds to a degree, they're having getting plants, and it's rounds on the board.
Yep. Unfortunately for Ace, they're playing on ticket booth and towards the end. And still we're watching Rise Nation get curious across the board.
Well, you're going to be asking questions, aren't you? You're kind of wondering where the real hit is. You've heard noise across the board. You're hearing steps towards ladder now. Dazzle, clearly aware there's a possibility someone's very close by, and there is. It's Mo, but he's looking towards B, and 2 players there posted up already. Mo's to be peeking into it, and Jonji does deliver. That's perfect for him. And now Gambit actually struggling to make this hit count, even with all that map control.
It is just down to the 2 versus 4. Moose drops the bomb in the open. We're near that 20-second mark, so while Hobbit's gotten himself 2 frags to work with, it's really time that's going to become the issue, and Ace then cleans things up.
Every single round that they kind of went for it did obviously work out for them. Look at the scoreboard. But now we'll see if they can do this on the full buy against a relatively decent buy as well. Double stack towards Dark. That's a really strange hold. This Molotov could be really rather problematic. One player now will be fine. I wonder if they're going to actually expect a second. The spray's good from Dazzle. Perfect work from him. USP comes out, desperate for one more shot to work, and it just doesn't come through. It's a 2v3, but it's favorable to Rise Nation.
And the fact that VSA's still underneath that Palace, he hasn't been spotted. So now when the smoke fades, he catches the first and second. See, his A site is now seriously in question. They'll thoroughly clear out the corners, knowing, of course, that it was the reason they lost the last round. If Ace could hit this flick, that'd be fantastic, but Doja pops him. And VSA then able to trade, leaves this into the 4 versus 4. Up close, he finds another. And VSA on bomb sites has been impactful, but Jonji's creep through connector never comes through. Hobbit and Co still positioned there towards Cat. And with a smoke grenade trying to block off Mo, he then gets aggressive. So CT's pinched on the bomb site, unless Moose towards windowsill can really crack mid wide open. But it's VSA that cracks it open, because now the after plant's over here towards Cat. Moose doesn't expect 2 players to be here, so he too toppled. And while Dazzle taps the bomb, that's going to force the hands of Gambit. They come charging in, and as he takes 1, he then falls. It is Gambit. The moment can carry games, and this is going to be one of them.
A lot of utility being used right now. Dren's going to push up mid. He's going to find or see 3 players. He's going to take 1, 2, and he's almost going to get the 3rd as Ace is going to take him down. And that's a lot of utility just dropped out from Rise Nation as they're trying to go for an ace split here. The attack is on, and Dozier trying to defend on his own. 3 on 3.
Gets the reload. Of course, Rise Nation, they get their bomb site now. VSA swaps the dualies out for a USP. We'll reposition. Or at least Jonji does towards Palace. Fitch is going to get closer towards Connector. And again, HP not great here for any of these 4 remaining players, and it's up to Gambit to try and close this gap. Now, VSA is patiently waiting for the peak, but he gets distracted at the... Oh, and still wins it. Flicks straight back to Hobbit, takes him down. Fitch is able to trade with a headshot, and this is Jonji now 1 versus 1. Of course, the bomb's tapped, trying to bait the peak, and he's dangerously close to the corner, but Fitch has to get back on bomb. No kit, 10-second defuse, and he loses the duel. So Rise Nation with an opportunity now to convert that pistol, catch 1, and even fall back. Rise Nation at least not losing too much footing based on the pushes of Gambit. It's actually Hobbit to miss the first shot as the smokes rain in. Does find Dazzle as this angle's not covered, and Fitch finding kills as Hobbit continues on. Will leave Rise Nation.
Yeah, he's feeling that.
Oh my goodness. Hobbit with a flick and a Fortunately for Jonji, he doesn't have his bomb, so he walks right into Hobbit.
Mo with all the mid information, and they have 3 players close up, or at least towards the A bomb site. And when this execute comes in, they're going to deal with the Dren first with the UMP. He's going to spam away, miss, doing so much damage.
Jonji does clear him out. Doja's still going to stand there, and Ace hits the headshot, but the op of Hobbit yet again. That's 2 frags for him, and Mo finding VSA on the frag. Hobbit getting impact.
I thought they would have. I thought they would have been manhandled. They've made some good decisions. They've actually made some good frags. It's such a tall task, man. And here we've got Jonji's found a bit of room. Those are playing retake Mouse. Mo even is going to get spotted out. And it looks like they just want to hit on A. All 4 players are there. Moose is going to trade him. The bomb site, it could be cracked open.
Doja's just next to the smoke, waiting for some kind of info. Attempted bomb plant, spotted target, something. He's got Hobbit to support him as well. So while the T's will get closer to the bomb site, they've already been boxed in. Gambit knowing exactly what's going on here. And you know what, Rise Nation, they're just going to pump the brakes. Slow down. Try and dismantle the defense before they themselves get on site. But there's Hobbit's peak, traded by Moose. And this leaves both of the CTs over towards Ticket. They realize that jungle's open for the taking, and this after plant plays into that. In fact, it's actually just going to be now Moose 1v2. He's been pinched in. Hobbit peeks, tries to spray, bit of a flub. And now it's actually Moose to come in with a potential clutch. You need 4 frags on the round, and with a nice bit of movement, he gets the off angle and takes it.
They're pretty quiet. Ah, we got more. This is a comedy, isn't it? Okay, so here we go. Lack utility right here from Gambit. So they got 2 options. This execute's going to come in. They have to play, or they've decided to play in front of the smoke. So Dren's jumped into Sandwich, getting Molotov out. He has to peek. Go down to Jonji there, and everyone else is locked out. So this is just the waiting game for Gambit.
Rise Nation going to take this opportunity to clear out the bomb site. Still waiting to respond is the defenders here between Doja and Mo. Doja actually finding a headshot, but of course Rise Nation finding their plant. And unfortunately, they've got men just locked into the bomb site. Over towards the firebox, that'll be Jonji. Utility's pretty low from Rise Nation as well. Just the flashbangs left over, so unfortunately, can't just Molotov off the bomb. Not that there'd be a smoke to respond. It is Fitch then with the next as he pushes forward, getting himself a second kill. And while Ace is able to find one of his own, it's the tap from Fitch that forces the hand. Here comes Moose, and there he goes as well. Rise Nation have lost the round. Gambit picking it up 16-10 as that single kid of Hobbit finds impact. And speak of impact, Hobbit, what a performance.
Yeah.